Hey, welcome back to Beard Dogs. I'm Kalen.
And I'm Scott.
Still, we haven't changed.
No, we haven't.
Unfortunately.
We never will. So sorry about that.
All right, so we're on our fourth beer of the Oktoberfest set of episodes we're doing.
This is episode 10 of Beer Dogs. I figured out the math.
Oh, okay, or going by the old math, 002
I
dot.
can't do that.
Yeah, that was getting crazy. I'm going to open this while we're talking about Great Lakes Brewing. We're some Cleveland people here.
Another local Oktoberfest.
Yes. Producer did a really wonderful job of picking some local and regional beers.
All right, I'm going to pour this one.
Okay. There
this
we
is,
go.
This is another one of those Oktoberfest beers that I've already had. I mean, not tonight, but in the past. I'm usually a tremendous fan of Great Lakes beers. Look at that center pour. Can you tell I'm a professional?
Yeah.
Look at that center pour, not disrupting the head. Nice technique.
I like looking at that. That's just
Great Lakes Oktoberfest from the Great Lakes Brewery, West 25th and Market Avenue in Ohio City. Ohio City. Yep.
Yes. If you ever get a chance to go to Cleveland, definitely check out Ohio City. Besides Great Lakes, we have Market Garden Brewery, which I hear we have one of their beers later.
We do have a Market Garden.
We have Nano Brew, we have Barcento. What else do we have?
The list is endless.
Yeah.
Because you could spend an entire week probably in Ohio City going to all the restaurants and bars and taverns and facilities there. Great place, great place. We're very lucky to live in this area.
Yes, we are.
To them.
Sure.
And to the Great Lakes Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Once again, darker than some of the other beers that we've
This would be your typical amber. If you're you want to know what an amber beer looks like, this would be an amber. Not an amber ale necessarily. I'm just talking about the color itself.
Right. Less sweet than the Bells, less sweet than the Brew Kettle Oktoberfest.
I think it's just a little less sweet.
A little bit. Not as dry as the Sierra Nevada.
Correct. That would be a good description now that we have the comparison for... It's definitely not dry.
This is 20 IBUs.
Yeah, falls into exactly what you just said.
Okay.
As we try to sort out the international bitterness units.
And 6.5% alcohol. So this is a big boy when it comes to Oktoberfest beers. Because traditionally, from what I understand, Oktoberfest beers should be not over 6.5. I mean, there's some leeway given there, especially with all of the craft beer breweries that are out now. They like to push that limit a little bit, but this is 6.5, so we're getting the upper tier of Oktoberfest Marzen beers.
Marzen?
Sin.
I think
Marzen.
At this point, how long has Great Lakes been around? 20, 25 years at this point?
Yeah. In 1986 they started.
Oh,
so,
okay.
We're talking almost 28, 30 years they've been producing.
Do you remember the little punk rock club across the street, Babylon Go-Go, was it?
I don't remember that, man.
Yes. I actually, I went to see, 4 different occasions I've had tickets to see Smashing Pumpkins. Primus was opening for Smashing Pumpkins at the Babylon Go-Go off of 25th Street in Lorraine.
Wow.
And so many people were jumping around. It ended up breaking the floor. The main water line coming into the building burst and it was spraying water everywhere. That was the first time I had tickets to Smashing Pumpkins.
That's a great
Actually,
story.
never saw them.
Should have been called, instead of Smashing Pumpkins, Breaking Water Lines.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think they ever did a show after that again. But yeah, during my high school days, that was a place I would go see lots of shows. Ohio City, solely cultural hub of the west side of Cleveland.
This is a nice beer. It's a nice beer.
I think that's exactly the way to put it. It's not. It seems if you were to lay down, and which you kind of have over the last couple of beers we've discussed, said this is what you should look for. This is what you should look for. this kind of covers it all. I think this is almost your baseline of when you're looking at Oktoberfest beers. I think this is definitely the one to compare the other ones to.
Okay, I think that's very, very, very fair. Most of these Oktoberfest style beers are fall into, well, not most, all, I guess by definition they have to fall into the line of being an amber lager.
We definitely have that.
We have that, and plus Great Lakes is already got a fantastic amber lager in Elliott Ness.
Yes.
And so they've already got the amber lagers knocked out of the park, so this is probably not too far of a stretch for them to make a very good Oktoberfest beer. So I'm a buy. I've already, in full disclosure, I've already bought a 6-pack of the Great Lakes Oktoberfest as well.
I'm going to say buy as well. Oktoberfest, not Oktoberfest. Just to have a 6-pack of beer, how do you really go wrong with a 6-pack of Great Lakes?
You can't.
Beers.
You can't.
Well, now that they're selling some in 4-packs, but yeah, it's a buy. Nothing bad to say. It doesn't have anything that stands out that we have to question anyway.
Nope.
I think it's the perfect Midwestern Oktoberfest beer, and perfect is kind of a bold statement for me to make, but I think it nails it.
Since it's not brewed in unit and served actually at the Oktoberfest, which is part of the definition of Oktoberfest beer, this one I think for me is the winner so far, hands down.
My hands are down.
My hands are down, but you can't drink beer if your hands are down. So let's drink some beer. We both gave it a buy, and we're good.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you with the 5th beer of our collection.
Episode 11.